Guys doing today? I hope all is well with everyone. The title is exactly what it is. Dream team, I ask that you give me the clairvoyance that I need to properly deliver the messages to the collective, and may they leave with the clarity that they need or seek in Jesus' name. Amen. So the title is completely done with the past. You made your choice, and so did they. So did he or she. They don't get another chance to come around and try to finish you off. It's just not going to happen. For many of you, you already made up your mind that it's not going to happen. For many of you, the answer is no. They don't get another chance to come back and try to do you dirty or finish you off since they didn't succeed the first time. They don't get the opportunity to come and do it again, to play around and toy around with your energy. Whatever they chose, you have made the sound decision to leave them there where they are. And for many of you, you made this decision a long time ago. I feel like when you let this person go, the decision was already made. Okay, because this is someone that showed you what they rather do. Okay, they showed you what they rather do already, and you took heed on what they very much rather do, and you let this person be. So you also knew how everything was going to unfold with this situation. For many of you, you didn't give it much thought at all. But it's like, just because you didn't give it any thought doesn't mean that what ran across your mind is not all facts in regards to this situation. Because for many of you, you understand and you know that this is someone that ran straight into the arms of a karmic individual here. And that's what they chose. They chose and settled for something much lower in vibration than you are. This is something that you don't need a rocket science to help you figure out exactly what happened. This is somebody that went towards someone that they can fully dominate, someone that doesn't have a strong mind, someone that's possibly even providing for whoever this individual is, something that you was just not willing to do. So this is someone that ran to someone that would rather do the things that you would not do in regards to fully supplying everything that adult need. Um, in regards to their day-to-day expenses, their day-to-day life, the things that they like to do on a regular basis. It wasn't your job nor your place to actually make sure that this person's life became whole. Okay, off of your expenses, off of your expense in general. So you made that decision, and it's like somebody definitely could have chose money over love. Okay, this could be someone that's all about, who have this and who have that. This is someone very mediocre, and this can also be someone that didn't come from anything. And this is the reason why right now, today in 2025, that those things are on a top to-do list. It's a top priority for them to be able to have all the things that they did not have in the past, which is insane to me. What do we have? Journey. Yep. Look, so we have journey in the reverse. For many of you, you're like, not me. I'm not journeying down that path anymore. You guys decided to close the cycle when it came down to this. Shout out to my beautiful moderators in the Tap In crew. Shout out to Dan. Dan. Shout out to Shine. Okay? Dan is trolling. Okay, yep. Look, so we have marriage here in the reverse. All right. So with that being said, this could be a marriage that's coming to an end. It's like you could have tried this with this person. You could have tried the whole marriage thing and it just didn't pan out because this is someone that didn't see themselves equally yoked to you. This is someone that didn't see you as one. This is someone that didn't see you as the counterpart that they envisioned, because this is someone that wanted someone that was low vibrational in energy, meaning that they can fully dominate them. Okay, this is someone that wanted a one-sided relationship. They wanted someone to be very submissive to them while they give crumbs, breadcrumbs, and you just were not the one. You're not a bird. You're not a bird. Okay? So I feel like this is someone that definitely chose someone with a bird brain that's emptying out their wallets to this individual, and that can be okay with you because they really don't have anything to do with you, but you have already made your choice and you just don't want shorty to swing back your way. Okay, yep, look, official person in a reverse, because this is not an official person. This person is not even going to be official to whomever this is that they made a decision on. I feel like whoever this person is a rebound to get back at you. This person wants you to know what's going on with their life and where they headed, but Patwa is in the reverse. They're not headed. They're going nowhere fast. Okay, whoever this individual is, they're going nowhere fast. All right, because whatever they did, it wasn't from the heart. It still wasn't genuine. Even if they moved on to someone else, it was not genuine. Whatever this person did. Okay. It was disingenuous, very disingenuous, and it was all to make you feel a way, look a certain type of way, and to make them feel good, and they still ended up feeling like ish. So yep, look, tall and labor. I'm telling you. So they wanted this tall and labor. They wanted this to be you, but it came out in the reverse. You're like, oh no, not me. As you can see, everything here came out in the reverse for this individual here. Just speaking on this person, everything is in the reverse. This is even worse. Who wants something like this? Look, occupation. Okay, who wants something like this? You guys want somebody that's gonna match your yay. You want somebody that's gonna put in work and sow seeds with you, and be grounded with you and be equally yoked with you. So it's like, listen, they just didn't want to, you know be that person for you. Now, this could be somebody that may want to be that person for whomever this individual is. We have distant horizon, so let's ask. Okay, since this person want to pop up in the energy, who is this person going to be for this person that they went towards? Okay, look at this. Expectation in a reverse. Do you guys see that? Okay, they're going to be in and out too because it came out crossing. This is somebody that's going to be in and out. It's a cycle and it's a pattern with this individual. Okay, and my guys is saying in a distant horizon. See, this person don't know it yet, but this person's going to rock the boat with them too, because this is someone that's non-committal. They're scared of commitment. They're scared to be true. They're scared to give their all in their heart to someone. They really are. Okay? Look, main male in the reverse, man down. I'm telling you, they are not going to be in an upright for anyone. For anyone. This is someone that never have been and they never will be. This is someone they say, listen, this is my life and this is my fate. We are main male in the reverse here. They're not going to be meeting no expert. I don't know what the requirements are with whomever this person went towards, but it can't be much of anything because this person is not going to do. They're looking for somebody that's going to babysit them and take care of them and fund their life collective, whoever this individual is. This is not someone that wants something true. Okay? What should I ask? How do this person feel about the collective? Because this person want to pop up in your energy. Now we about to question this person. Look, we have house in a reverse. Okay? So what does this mean? Look at this. False person in a reverse. This is somebody that knows that you were good and you were true. Okay? This could be someone you parted ways with. Maybe you guys stopped staying together. Maybe you were staying with this person at some point. Okay? Maybe they left or you asked them to leave or you left. Take it as it resonates. But we have a false person in a reverse. But whenever this move happened and whatever happened with this move, they realized that you were the real deal. You were. You was as really as it was going to get for this individual here. And this is also one that feels like you don't want anything to do with them. They could be feeling like you view them as a false person and you don't view them as home anymore. At some point, you could have been viewing this person as home base. You see how this person is trying to flip the script on you? They're trying to flip it back to you now because this person don't want me to ask them about, no, this person don't want me to ask how they feel energetically. So they're trying to revert it back to you. Okay? This can be someone that was lacking accountability. It was like always hard for this person to own up to their BS, whoever this person is. Someone name could start with an F, a P, or H. First, last, or middle. Yeah, this is someone that they never really wanted to own up to anything that they actually did here. Nothing at all. This is someone that knows that you were an official person. And they also knew that they didn't meet your expectations. And so this is the reason why they could have always ridiculed you or tried to persecute you too. Because of the lack thereof energy, they knew that they couldn't meet your expectations, or at least that's what they put in their mind. Okay? What is this person hiding? What do this person not want the collective to know? Thank you. Look, message of concern. And then the next one is sudden wealth. See, they don't want you to know that this is what they've been shopping around for. Okay? They really don't want you to know that. And we have a few more here that flipped over, but it's on top of my thumb. Let's see what we have. Look, poverty. Okay? See, the message of concern is they don't want you to know that they need some type of sudden wealth and they're experiencing poverty here. Look, mature woman. So whoever this is, whether it's this mature woman or a masculine energy that went towards a mature woman, somebody lied to them and told them that they had something that they did not have. Look, change. I'm telling you, listen. Some changes are being made here. Somebody could have moved out, okay? They could have moved out and moved away from a false person, or that's what's in the distant horizons, because we have distant horizons here. Okay? But and with occupation being here, this can be someone that's thinking about wanting to put in some type of work with you. They are strongly thinking about putting in some type of work with you here. This is what's going on with this individual. Yep, bad health, because they experiencing bad health. Okay, something is going on here. So not only do this person need finances just to have finances for their day-to-day expenses, this is someone that may need some type of help or finances with some type of medical bills, medical treatments, or something like that, because someone is experiencing bad health in some type of way here. It's either because something is affecting them, they're dealing with some type of sickness or infliction. This can even be someone's mental health, okay? But as this man is in the bed with this message of concern, I feel like it could be something deeper than just, well, really, honestly, it really don't get any deeper than mental health, because that's serious, okay? Once you lose your mind, everything else follows. Everything else shut down. You understand what I'm saying? It could cause a lot of things to actually happen. I don't know why I'm hearing brain. I don't know. Okay? But it could be something that's going on with this person. Oh my goodness. So I just heard something is going on with this person in regards to their health. And it's like they're seeing a karmic energy for exactly who. If this karmic energy, this, like I said, this person, they want me to get their energy and know, So either they didn't want this karmic energy to know, because we are mature woman here in the reverse. Okay? It's like this karmic energy found out something about this person's health. And they were trying to sweep it under the rug. They didn't really want this person to know that they were in bad health, or they were in poverty, or they were trying to use them for some type of finances for something. This could even be to take care of someone else. But if not, this karmic energy, it's like they're wanting something to happen. They're wanting some change to take place. They're wanting this person to walk away and possibly leave, because they don't want to take care of this person. I feel like this person's like, hold on, I don't think you know my role here. I'm not here to take care of you. You know, it's kind of giving me like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the movie. You know, which it can be any race, but it's giving those type of vibes. You know, when he got sick, and you know, and the mother of his child or children, his sons, you know, when he got shot or something like that. I hope nobody didn't get shot, but that just came out. Somebody may need a shot. Something is going on. But however, this person's like, listen, I'm not really here to nurse you back to health. That's not my job. That's not my role. So for many of you, if this was a marriage, with marriage being in the reverse, the reason why this person is saying that, because they know that this person was married or is married to someone else, but that's coming to an end. You close this cycle, unbeknownst to this karmic energy. You already closed this cycle out with whoever this is. So you could be in the energy of, that's not my problem. So this person really don't have anyone to bring this to. So they may be trying to return, like they want to work on something here, okay? But what's really happening behind the scenes is they're experiencing bad health, and they are in poverty. They need some form of sudden wealth, and they need it from someone here, whoever this main male is. If this is a mature woman, this person is karmic, and this main male came out in the reverse, this person is karmic too. They are not in the upright. They are not official people, okay? It sounds like someone is receiving some type of karma to me. Okay, yep, look. Wow. So there's some changes that's happening with someone's health declining in some type of way in front of the whole audience collective. I don't know if something about the last laugh is the best laugh. I feel like that whole scenario is playing out right here, right now, in front of a whole group of people in a community. They're watching some changes happen with someone. It's like they know why something is happening with someone too. What is the community? They know why something is transpiring with someone here, and they also feel like it's karma. I can't make it up. Look, judication. They feel like it's judgment. Okay, on whoever this mature woman is, and his main male is like, yeah, listen, this person wanted this person, they got him, and now this person dealing with bad health. Now you're the one that have to take care of this person. You're the one that have to take care of this person now, and deal with everything that they're dealing with, and pay for all these medical expenses as well. You wanted this person, now you have them. And it's like now this person don't want the responsibility of, you know, nursing this person back to health. They didn't want that. This is someone that could have wanted to experience the version of, you know, this person that you had. You know what I'm saying? So now that they found out that something is going on with this individual, they want to revert back to, oh, you were married. No. We have the marriage card here in the reverse. That is now this karmic's problem. Whoever this man or woman is, that's on the other party now. Okay? This is the one that they chose. This is the one that they made the wise choice to actually select and choose over you. But I also feel like this energy could have found out something, that this person was actually in the energy of just trying to block their pathway because they needed some type of monetary gain here. So now somebody is letting out what they've been feeling the whole time, that they've been getting used till. Look at this, imprisonment, yeah. So now they feel like they didn't got bamboozled. They didn't got trapped with this person. This community could be the karmic people speaking to them in reference to this person, whether it's a mature woman in the reverse or main male in the reverse. Like, hold on, how long you been knowing this person? You just about to fully, try to nurse this person back to health and da da da. My phone just rung, so that can be confirmation some type of way, but we have imprisonment here. Okay, something is going on behind the scenes. Someone could be in prison. Someone could definitely be in prison. Or someone is in spiritual prison. What do we have? Yeah, look, we have courthouse and they're not getting out. Because remember, a judgment call has already been made. So they're not getting out of whatever this is. This is not happening. Okay? With imprisonment being here. It's not happening. It's not happening. Someone got locked away. Look at this. We got poverty again. Yeah, somebody, whoever this person is, ooh, why do we have poverty that came out to clarify imprisonment again? We already have official person, poverty, imprisonment, and poverty again. Hold on. Yeah, we have the lovers here. It's both of them. This person lied and told this person that they do something for work, got this person to walk away from this connection with you to come towards them, and now they in bad health because the community is paying attention. They are watching what's going on here. They watch this person move away from you with change being here and go towards this new lover here because this person sold them a freaking dream right here. Okay, things could be ending between you and this person. That's the judgment call that you made. You made a choice. This choice is final. So the onlookers are watching, and now this person then found out that this person lied about whatever this is that they freaking do for work. Could have been something very crooked that this person was into behind the scenes, and this person didn't know. And we have imprisonment here. They going down with this person. Why I heard the culprit. I don't know what that means, but I heard this person is the culprit. I don't know if that means like someone that's suspect or something like that, but yeah, this is playing out in front of a whole audience of people here. This person lied to them. I don't know if this person them people or what, but something is going on. Somebody's going to end up in prison dealing with whoever this karmic energy is, because there's a rat on here. This person might be them people. And when I speak of people, I mean like the police, could be working with the police. Something is going on here and they don't even know it. What do we have? Look at this. Despair. We have despair here, collective. Despair. This clarifies the poverty or something like that. Or the police got involved some type of way. Or this person is seeking help. This person wants some type of help. They're in despair because they found out the truth about what this person do for work. They didn't know that this person was doing whatever this is that they doing behind the scenes for work, because they're not tapped into their spirituality. Remember, they thought being spiritual was not for educational purposes as well. They thought it was just all witchcraft. So the ones that's in that mediocre mindset, they are missing the action. They are missing the messages. They are missing the forewarnings about what's to come, because they are completely they have completely X'd this out. They're like, no, this is a no, I don't need that information. But in real time, whoever this is, they really do. They need this information. But this is someone that's refusing to answer the call and see things for what it is, and see things from a fresh perspective. Because if they were, they'll be able to see that something is not adding up here. They don't know everything. This is somebody that's so freaking gullible. Oh my goodness. But they want to be a dominator. Look, I'm telling you, all they got to do is think. All they have to do is think. And this is something that someone was not doing here. I feel like they're thinking about something that you could have said before. That's a fact. What is this? Look. Ooh. That is over. That something is ending. Something is going to end. Listen, whatever this is, it's going to end up ending with them in this karmic energy. Either way it go. It's karma. Whoever this is, they got to sit in poverty. And whatever role this karmic energy played up against you, they got to sit in poverty for that too. And that's why we have adjudication with two people here. They both got to face this music. And for some of you, this could be unbeknownst to you, even though you already knew how everything was going to turn out. Maybe you just didn't know the timeline of the events, of the things that was going to actually occur. But you already had got word on what was going to happen, right? I don't know if that's what you told this person, something about how something was going to end beforehand, and they brushed it off because you were supposed to be a witch or a warlock, or, you know, this was supposed to be evil or wicked or cruel. They didn't want to hear anything from you. And that's the very thing that's actually happening right now. And the only thing they can freaking think about is you called it, you said it, and now they want to know how you know what you know. Now they want to know how you know what you know. So this could be someone that want to try to come back around and use you for some type of information. Not going to happen. You're not giving this person any type of advice. It's just not going to happen. What do we have? Yep, child in the reverse. Because this is someone that completely forfeited their contract with you to go towards a karmic individual. So that contract is null and void. Okay? Null and void. You're not coming to their aid. You're not rescuing them. They're no longer your issue. They're no longer your problem. Okay? This is not anything that you no longer have to worry about. Okay, how can I help this person get out of this? What can I do? And you using all your magical powers because you're a magical being. And if you want to know what the collective's magical powers are, the only thing the collective does is ask God for whatever blessing they need at that time. And you're not doing it this time because this is not on you. This didn't happen on your watch. This happened on a karmic watch. When they were on your watch, collective, they played with your time. Okay? For this energy right here. So they gotta sit in this. They gotta sit in this. What do we have? Yep. And you gonna be standing, still standing, while they sitting in this freaking poverty here, or sitting here in despair. While they sitting here in despair, you gonna stand on everything that you stand for. Okay? That's what's going on here. Look, mature man in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah. And don't listen, this is people that's up in age. They're over the age of 32. 37 is right here too. They know better. This is people that know that they should have known better. Okay? This is not nobody that, you know, They green, yeah, they green, of course, because they chose to be. This is someone that's feeling exiled by a community after they try to annihilate you and your name, and you know what I'm talking about, everything that you stand for, by saying these things to try to make this karmic energy think they were better than you. They were trying to uplift and upgrade this karmic energy off of your energy, and it's backfiring. Look at this wealthy man, and all they did all this to try to kill two birds in one stone. You and its karmic energy. They try to hurt you and uplift this person and give this person what they felt like you wanted, or put the idea in their mind to go after something that you actually wanted, so they can get what they want, this status. But it's over. That's why the coffin is here. It's over for this status, because if we go in numeric form, we have 13 right here with wealthy man, and boom, the next one is 14, message of concern. That's a message of concern concerning this a wealthy man. Okay? What is this wealthy man's message of concern here? Look at this. High honor in a reverse. That's what's happening here. This person didn't do no honorable thing in regards to, when they speak of you, they better speak of you with proper grammar. Okay? With proper grammar. That's what they should be doing, putting some respect on your name. But this is not somebody that actually did that. This person was trying to turn these karmic energies into you. He was, whoever he is. He was trying to make you everywhere they look. And they are having a hard freaking time, to whereas they so wore out, you wearing these people behind out on this journey. That's why journey in the reverse, they can't hang with you. They keep on hitting the curve, collective. Put hitting the curve in the chat. They keep hitting the curve. Put hitting the curve in the chat. They keep hitting the curve because of their reckless behavior. Okay? What else we have? Look, message. They're not receiving no downloads, no nothing. No nothing. It's silence. It's complete silence for whoever this is. It's complete silence. What do we have? Look, and concern. Silence and concern. Somebody's name could start with an SRC. Silence and concern. Someone could be 33. Okay? This could be someone that's been doing the same thing for 33 years. They could have started as a freaking child and continued on. You understand? And once they started as a child, they like, listen, I like this. I can do this for the rest of my life, looking ass. Yay. This is someone that started early. They was with it early. Whoever this is. Look, family room in the reverse. They were never trying to have no happy home. That is a hoax for this person. A HOAX for this individual right here. Okay? This is somebody that calls bluffs. They bluff around with everything. This is like the boy or girl that cried wolf. You know what I'm talking about? What else we have? Look, courtship came out straight in the reverse. This is over. If you wasn't married, if this was a courtship, this is over, because this is someone that stopped courting you. And even if you were married to this person, they stopped courting you to go and use your energy to court these karmics so they could get what they want up out of these individuals, since you refuse to do it. You refuse to throw the bank at them. You refuse to get up and go to work for them while they lay on their lazy behinds and play on their phones or their computers all day or their laptops. You refuse to do it. And then even if you were doing something to bring in or generate some type of revenue, they was trying to stop and block you from having that. This is somebody that wanted you with nothing. Okay? And you can pretty much second that, because if they wanted you with anything, they would have been making sure that you didn't have any needs or wants, that everything was met. This is someone that would have fully provided for you if that's what they wanted for you. So what is the opposite of not fully providing? What is the opposite of that? Fully providing. And this is something that someone was refusing to do. Because that's not what type of time they were on. And this is the reason why they receiving bad help. They came up against a whole divine being. They weren't ever supposed to do that. Look at this. Great fortune. Okay? You were their great fortune collective. This person ain't won't hear the whole, oh, you know, this person was sent in my life. So you mean to tell me this, you were sent in my life to help upgrade my life or to uplift me. And they didn't want to hear none of that. What he said, I laugh in the face of danger. Ha ha ha, on the Lion King. On the Lion King, right? And said this person was a whole Lion King. Okay, that's what type of king. If this person was any type of king, they were a Lion King. For real, for real. One Lion King. Okay? What do we have? Yep. And since they did that, they lost their gift. I'm telling you, they was laughing, making jokes about you, and now they somewhere having a meltdown. They're somewhere having a meltdown, collective. What do we have? Main female. What about this female? Both of them are. Okay? Because now this female is experiencing what you experienced. They got to keep gifting this person things to stay around and keep them coming back. They got to keep gifting them things, collective. Look at this. Unexpected income, I'm trying to tell you. They got to keep it coming. What do we have? Thief. Collective. Really? Really? We have a whole thief on the loose here. If they're not giving it to this person is taking it some type of way, or that's the only reason why they went that way to take it, and now someone is coming to terms with it. Now someone is coming straight to terms with it. Somebody is coming to terms with it. Look at this. 8 of Swords. I'm telling you. Okay? Somebody could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody is in straight bondage. Straight bondage, collective, and they cannot get out. They cannot get out. They're stuck there. What do we have? Look, a King of Swords in the reverse. I'm telling you guys. Okay? I'm telling you guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That's what's going on here. I told you the king down. This is a Lion King. Okay? Lying. Lion King. Yes. What do we have? The 4 Wands, and you somewhere in your victory celebrating because you don't have to go through whatever this is that this karmic energy is going through because you made your choice not to. So now you are out celebrating. You could be out celebrating with friends. You know what I'm talking about? You could be living the La Vida Loca. You know what I'm talking about? Out partying, dancing, celebrating, having drinks, seeing the fireworks. You got your spark back. Okay? What do we have? Look, the High Priestess. Straight. Okay, and this person is stuck with a High Priestess energy in the reverse. This person is stuck with a real High Priestess energy in the reverse. And what's the opposite of High Priestess in the reverse? What does that mean? Somebody that's extremely karmic. And they're concerned now. What do we have? Look, the 8 of Cups. Okay? So they're concerned about you walking away. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. What do we have? 8 of Pentacles. But you're like, you in the 8 of Cups. You worrying about these 8 of Cups, and I'm focused on my 8 of Pentacles. What are we doing? What is we talking about? And look, we got 26 right here with 8 right here. You have the 8 of Pentacles matching this great fortune here. This is what you out here doing. And it may not even be hard for you to have this. It may not be hard for you to have this at all. Some of you may have a job. You may be employed, but you're not working hard because you don't have to. Okay? You may be doing easy work, light duty work, where it's nothing to really do. Okay? Whoever you are. Whoever you are, whatever it is light work. It's easy work. And that can be a reason why the occupation card came out. You doing what you have to do. Okay? What do we have? Look, the 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you coming back with it. You are coming back with it. The Ten of Pentacles, if you don't already have it, listen, this, you are destined to have this, collective. And this is what somebody found out, and now they're in bad health because they know the truth. They realize they chose a karmic energy, but they were only using this karmic energy to get back at you. And that was a bad chess move. That was a bad chess move. It took them out the game. I can't make it up. Look, and this somebody, this was the Two of Cups. This person, they did all of this to their own Two of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Yes, they did this to you. And I forgot Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Did I not say that? I don't think I did. Okay? They did this to you. And you are somewhat focusing on your bag, whoever you are. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is somebody that's stuck with a high priestess, trying to stop. They're concerned about you walking away, trying to figure out how I should have stopped right there. How they could stop you from walking away. But listen, you don't want this partnership no more. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You don't want it anymore. Look at this. Page of Wands. All right? You in this free spirited energy. And this is you by yourself. By yourself. This is somebody that you learned to live without, collective, and that was a bad move on them. They were trying to teach you a lesson, but they taught you how to really live without them. And now they feeling it. They went towards a karmic knowing that they're not in love with this karmic, knowing that they just wanted financial gain. That's all they wanted. Look at this. And you receiving justice, baby. Justice is being served hot. When I say it's hot, it's hot. Let's get those likes up, you guys. Where we at? Let me see where we at here. We have Temperance here. Okay? And it came out in the reverse as well. Sagittarius energy. There's no balance being restored here. This person got to sit in this. And guess what? It fell right on top of this mature woman in the reverse. And this mature man right here too. They gotta deal with this. Okay? Some type of way they have to stay with this immature woman. It's over. They stuck right there. We have the Hermit right here. They're gonna be somewhere in Hermit mode thinking about your life. And in which you don't even want them to. But that don't mean it's not going to happen. Look at this. Ten of Cups in the reverse. You don't even view this person as your Ten of Cups anymore. You don't. Look at this. The Star in the reverse. You, Aquarius energy. Yep. Look at this. Ten of Wands. Okay, yes. You dropped this burden. Some of you had an Aquarius that was a burden on you, that was playing all these games, or it was an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Ten of Wands. And all of that energy is going back to that person. Whatever they tried to send out to you with fast movement, it's going right back to them. That's why they in the Eight of Swords. And look, we got the Five of Swords. They somewhat feeling defeated because you down here free. And this is also with this Page of Wands, and this deck is representing your freedom, your free spirit. They'll sit somewhere pulling their hair, scratching their head, and look at the bird like, you big dummy, you ain't listen to me, you ain't hear the call? You ain't hear the Birdman call? Now you sitting somewhere defeated. Yay, because that's what they chose. This person, they went towards lied to them. Look at this. Four Swords here. Now they somewhere trying to think about mending, how they going to mend their broken heart. How they going to get some rest and recuperation. Now they won't be tapped into spirituality. Who it is? This Emperor in the reverse. I'm trying to tell you. Look, they stuck in conflict. Five of Wands energy. They stuck in conflict here. Whoever this person is. We have a number 4 life pack, 5, 9, 8, 11. This is someone that's spending a whole lot of time fighting. 95, 85. Some people, that could be some of these years they were born. 93. Someone could be 43, 49. They over here fighting with this high priestess energy every single day. 56. Look, 8 of Wands, because I told you with them 10 Wands, everything they tried to send back to you came right back to them. And the thing is, see, it didn't go right back like that. Just as fast as they were sending them out to you, it didn't come back to them just that fast, to where it'll knock them off their rocker and then they'll be able to shake back. No, it was slowly going towards whoever this is. They're slowly going, but it's consistent. It's consistent. Whoever this is, they don't get a break. Every time they get something in their hand, they can't save anything. They've been hustling this other person, trying to get this. Man, they could have got this, whoever this main female energy is, they could have got this person caught up into theft. They done stole something, okay, to satisfy whoever this King of Swords is in the reverse. They done stole something to do it. Who is this main female? Who is this main female and what we need to know? Thank you. Look at this. We have the 9 of Pentacles energy. Okay? So, I don't know. This main female could be you, or they got this person that's still 9 Pentacles. Give us more. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's see what we have going on. Look, yep, the 6 of Cups. Bad memories. They got this person to go out and get a big bag of something to make sure this person had everything that they needed so they could take it right from them. And this is the role that this main female played, and that's the reason why they don't want to take care of this person, why they sick. It's like this person is saying, you got me into this. What is this? Look at this. 4 of Cups energy. They don't want to take care of this person. I'm trying to tell you. They're bored with the offer now because they see this person. Look at the picture. They see this person true what? Colors. Look at all these colors here. This is somebody that's grieving this relationship while it's happening. Look at the red rose. Look at her face. She's angry. That one single rose, I told you, this person getting mediocre treatment. They thought that was big, but nah. They see, they didn't risk everything for this person. We got one more right here. What is this? Look, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Something about bravery. I told you. Listen, this person let this person fully dominate them and trick them into doing something that put them clean in a hole, and not just in a hole, that put them in a hole and bound to them financially. Wow. They tricked this person. They tricked this person. Look at this. 9 of Cups in the reverse. This person ain't receiving no type of wish fulfillment. None. This person definitely is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay? They're not receiving it's straight up raw emotion. No emotion whatsoever. This is somebody, when it comes down to love and them showing this person love and compassion, this person cups is empty. As you can see, they flipped over. This is a no. This is a no. They bored with this offer from this person too. Give us more on this main female. What else do we need to know here? What is the main female in the 9 of Pentacles? I feel like it's more that want to be said. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm trying to tell you, whatever they did, it was something big, collective. It was something big. Whatever this is that they did. Didn't I tell you guys whoever this main female energy is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo? I mean that. Okay? I mean that literally. Oh my goodness. I told you, this person thief. They did something. It went straight from their hands. They had 9 pentacles meeting this person. Everything that they freaking needed to themselves. They were enjoying the fruits of their labor. But look at this. With the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, it's coming out of their hand and going straight into the hand of the help. Look at this. You see the hand? Look at the hand out. Here. The coin is going straight into this person's hand. Yes, it did. Yes, they did. Now this person won't out. Because they it's an intercept on the play. It's an intercept on the plate, but no, 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 no. You wanted this person, you got them. You wanted them, you got them. And if they got you bound in a contract, you're bound. You're bound. And if it's any money involved, this person it got their claws in you like a freaking algae eater. You're not going nowhere. They're going to suck the life out of you. That's what's about to happen here. That's what's about to happen here. Look at this. Strength in the reverse. I'm telling you, they about to suck the life out of them. What else? Look at this. 5 of Pentacles, baby. They're going to make sure of this. They're going to make sure of this. They're going to make sure. Because you see, these type of people only go after people that got it already. They're self-sufficient. They're independent. They're already in their bag. This is the type of person that'll talk you into signing up and getting all kind of stuff that they wouldn't even do. So it can be easier for them, so they can think about if they want to be with you and commit to you or not after you do exactly what they say. And then they bogart everything that belongs to you. They take completely over what's yours, and you to the point you forgot that it was even yours. It become theirs. This is what someone is experiencing here. And guess what? Now, since they went through phase number 1, phase number 2 is once you try to walk away from this person, they're going to try to bind you. They'll even try to marry you and everything. Bind you in marriage so they could take what's yours. And the whole goal is to not come in and love you and give you wish fulfillment. This person bought you one single rose. Where's the freaking dozen of roses? To show how much love you really have. You got one rose? Like, make it make sense. Like, I could have bought this freaking rose for myself. Right? We got the 9 of Cups energy here in the reverse. No wish fulfillment. This person made this person feel like, yeah, you were the hidden treasure. You were all I needed and da 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 da. And this person bust out the mother, like the upper room. They bust out their treasure box with every piece of treasure and coin that they had. Believe in the dream. And now it's in the reverse. Just that fast. Them 9 of Pentacles turned into the 9 of Cups in the reverse just that fast. But you see, this person was not seized in the morning. They didn't see the red flags. And if you go 9 and 9, that's 18. And that's why we have a child here in the reverse. They weren't supposed to see the red flags because of what they did to you. You see? You see, whoever you are this divine child, and you were off limits. And this is somebody that thought that they were playing on your top by getting with this person, and this is the outcome for them. Everything gone. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And guess what? When this person get finished with them, they're going to be locked outside of their own door, left out in the cold. This is how this person going to break this person down, collective, just like this. After they finish having fun and creating a disaster in their life. What do we have here? They're going to take another freaking leap of faith elsewhere. I'm telling you, this is somebody that signed up to do this when they were young. They made the decision. If this is somebody that thinks that this person is in love, you even know that. You even know that this person is not in love. In love where? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But of course, you're going to continue to mind your business. Okay? On top of this person still haven't fully let go of you yet. They doing all of this and still holding on to you, not wanting you to walk away. Make that make sense. This person thinks they own you and they can do whatever they want to do with whoever they want to do it with, when they want to do it, collective. And you are moving away because you already know who you was dealing with long before they even discovered that you knew. You been knew. But you knew that you were the right one too. To stop this perpetrator. You knew you was the right one to stop this perpetrator in their tracks because you already knew that you had thick skin, collective. And this is the reason why this person was upset, because they couldn't break you. They tried. They tried to do you this very exact thing, but it didn't work on you. And this is the only reason why they took a leap of faith towards someone else. They needed a new victim because they got tired of fighting and boxing with you. This person like, what's y'all? They're in the ring with you spiritually, like, bow down, bow down, buy down. And you didn't. What do we have? Because you the freaking queen of wands. You like, what? And I rise up. That's what type of time you were on. Like, what? Whatever do you mean? This is somebody that tried to break your confidence, and they only go after. The Queen of Wands can be very beautiful, right? So this is somebody that seek out beautiful, weak women. And that's who they mistake you for. They had you sadly mistaken that they were going to be able to break you down and fully dominate you. But the plan was to do this with you. And after they did this with you, they possibly were going to be done with searching for a main squeeze that they have full domination over. They was going to just keep you because you were a good catch, especially because you were an angelic being and you're not karmic. You know, you didn't give into their fighting escapades and they wanted to argue back and forth. You know, you had a whole different sense of self and worth and well-being and mindset. To whereas this person already knew that they were like, well, yeah, I like her. I'm going to keep that one around and I'm going to just keep on, playing the field. But when you say, oh, no, you're not going to keep me and play the field too. Per se, well, I got to choose what I said I was going with the first time. I'm going to tap into this fool energy and go find me another victim. And that's exactly what they did, collective. And they got him a good fish this time. Or should I say duck? Let's go bigger. What about a duck? All right? That's what's going on here. And this duck is quacking. They taking a hard fall, collective. I'm telling you, they are. This is hard. This is hard. You lost 5 whole pinnacles? That's big. You mean to tell me you lost 5 pinnacles, 4 pinnacles, and got left in the 5 of pinnacles? You got left out in the cold after you started from here? After you started from here, this is where you are. Yep. That's exactly what's going on. Now this person is possibly calling the police, telling the police that this person stole from them, telling somebody. Okay? So whoever this person is, they need to be watching their back behind whoever this is that they're dealing with, because they can't trust this person. This person is counting their finances and they realizing that, baby, listen, I'm missing a nice piece real fast. 29,000. Okay, I'm not 29,000, 2,900. Okay, 209. Something is going on to somebody, and it really don't matter what the price is. What matters is it was stolen. But how you feeling like somebody stole from you when you gave it to them? Okay, somebody can't trust whoever this is. Okay, we got house and false person in the reverse. Look at this. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Look at the bouquet. I told you. They got 1 rose, not the whole bouquet. Okay, this is how they come when they're in love, baby. This is what they doing when they're in love. They're bringing you the whole thing, not 1 single rose, and trying to make you feel like it's sexy to have 1 single rose. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Look at this. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I'm telling you, this person is wanted this person to run them the coins. That's it. This is not equal give and take. It's going from one person hand all into one. I told you, this person gave it to him. So how in the world you going to say somebody stole something when you gave it to him? Come on now, let's not lie. You gave it to him. Look at this. Ten of Cups still in the reverse. I'm telling you, this is why they mad, because they not getting this collective. Because how in the world they going to get this if this person already feel like they have this with someone else, and this is how they feel about this person. They view this person as somebody that can manifest whatever they want, someone that's highly protective, someone that's confident, loyal, and beautiful. I'm telling you. So whoever this karmic energy is, they having a hard time with this person. Look at this, because this person say, what? I have an empress already. Already. And that's coming out to clarify the what? The Two of Cups I was just speaking of, the Queen of Wands, and a freaking Empress. I'm telling you, despite of what all is going on, this person is still saying that they have you as an Empress collective. Remember, the Emperor came out. It don't matter if the Emperor came out in the reverse. He's on board. He's on it. He's in the reverse with this individual. If that makes sense. But when it comes down to you, this person is in the upright. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you here. When it comes to you, this person is in the upright. Let me not put him close to you. Because you like, okay? They're in the reverse dealing with bad health now, because it's like, hold on. Something is going on. What is this person concerned about? This one? Look at this. Again, this person is concerned about judgment. From who? From you. Look at this. Or on the behalf of you, collective. That's the only thing they're concerned about. They are not concerned about whoever this is. How do this person feel about this karmic? Look at this. We got the Ten of Cups in the reverse again, collective. I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you. And how do this person feel about this Empress? Look at this. Look, we have the Knight of Wands here. In this deck, the Knight of Wands, this speaks of a woman that's free. You see the horse in the background? That's happy, that's traveling, that's enjoying the world. This is how they seeing you and viewing you as the Knight of Wands, but already the Queen of Wands came out. I'm telling you, this is your energy, the Queen of Wands. But in this particular deck right here, this is what this Knight of Wands mean. If you have this deck, look it up. This is someone that's in his free spirit, someone that's out traveling, enjoying life in the world. This is how they feel about this Empress energy, the Queen of Wands. You a queen, of course. You a freaking queen out here. How do this karmic feel about the collective? There we go. Look at this. Three of Wands, that your ships is coming in. They know. So that's why they coming up with this person been stealing and all of this. They building a case, actually. And this person really needs your help. They do. Because they know whoever this person is with the Two of Cups coming out here, I'm pretty sure that this is your Emperor energy here. Whether this person not emperor right now, this is your Emperor energy. It doesn't matter if you guys gonna be together, if you together or not. It's still your Emperor energy. Period. There's nothing that you can do to change that. And how I know that is because the Two of Cups is here. This would have never came out early on. And the Emperor came out in the reverse for this karmic, as you can see. But for you, this the upright, and you came out. Speaking of this Emperor, the Empress came out. Period. Just because you guys are at odds or you're not together, won't ever be together again. However the case may be, doesn't take away from the fact that you are this person's Emperor or Empress. It does not take away from that. That still remain the same. Well, Ike Turner said the name stays with me. Listen, it still remains the same. There's nothing that's going to change the fact of you guys being divine counterparts. Nothing will ever change that. And the thing is, this person knows who you are to them. And they know who they not to others. But that don't make it right. What's going on here? That didn't make this person not hurt their Empress energy. But they are fully aware of who you are. Just like you're fully aware of who they are. They know. And they're afraid of the judgment if they do you wrong, collective. They really afraid. For real, for real. Everything this person was out here doing was to get a reaction up out of you. Why? Because you never gave them a reaction to begin with. You could have been very silent throughout everything because that's just who you are. And for many of you, you weren't going to change who you are for anyone. And that's the reason why they like you so much with this Queen of Wands energy being here. They love your confidence. This is someone that love how confident you are, whether they tell you or not. They do. Because you like, man, listen, forget all that. They don't have anything to do with me. And they know that you wholeheartedly mean that. They know that you can care less about what they got going on with a karmic, and you only focus on what's going on in your life. It takes a special type of woman or man to be in that energy. Especially a type of woman, because some women like to crash out. They do. But you are someone that's different. You are nothing that this person is used to. And that's the reason why they know that you are their Empress energy. They know this for certain. These karmics want to cut up, and you know what I'm talking about? They want to fight. They want to play games. They want to, call and play on your phone and keep blowing them up and bothering them. You different. You say what you mean what you say, and this person know that. So honestly, with all this that this energy is doing, that's why they're doing it away from you, because you are the only one that they respect. They respect the way you move. If they don't respect nothing else, they respect your mind too. And that's the reason why this person ain't never bring this karmic energy around you. This karmic energy may have met their other karmics or know about their other karmics, but not you, because this person know that you're not playing with nobody. You're not going to play with no karmic energy. You ain't about to do the back and forth, none of that. You may not think it's understood, but it is understood. Look at this. Two of Pentacles. Yay. It's understood. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They not trying to juggle that way. Shorty know what's up. Look at this. We had a King of Cups. And it's somebody that's not juggling their love is what they're telling you. And it's not like you care. They open and free to do whatever they want to do, but they cannot love this person. They can't. They could have even tried, They could have even tried their best to love this person. They just simply can't, because they can't shake the Empress. They can't shake you, Empress. Look at this. The Tower. I'm telling you, they cannot shake you, collective. Whoever you are. They can't shake you, sweets. You are unlike no other. They never seen nobody like you before. And when they try to describe it to other people how you really are, they can't even put it into words. They get lost in the sauce with trying to break down how phenomenal you really are, collective. Even though they know that they operate like a piece of ish, they cannot break you down even into a conversation. They get stuck. They don't really know what to really say about this connection with you. Besides, they never had it before. And besides, they're scared as hell about what can actually happen or what was about to happen, because concern is here. And this person know that you know. They wanted you to know, but they didn't think that you knew the inside scoop. They didn't think you really knew the scoop or had to drop on everything that was going down and what was going down and how this karmic was gonna move. And this is what let this person know that you guys are in sync. This is what this Two of Cups mean. You see how this is like there's some powers coming, some power thing is happening here because you guys join hands or connecting. I'm telling you, all it took was for you to connect with this person in real time, in the physical, for this to happen. This magnetic attraction. That's all it took was once, actually, for you guys to come together, meet each other in the physical, not just the spiritual, in the physical, and then that was gonna be it on that. It's gonna be very hard. For some of you, it may even be hard for you to move on too, but some of you, you may be like, forget it. I don't know, I'm good on my own. Because many of you are. And even if this person may have someone, they still alone. I'm telling you. So what is the point? This Emperor in the reverse is going to always go and find somebody else to replace you. But whoever your replacement is going to be somebody that's alone. Yeah, they going to say they're in a collection. But this person is somewhat thinking about you. And this person is somewhat feeling alone. Talking about they have a man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't care if they try to go out on a date or dates or whatever. 10 times out of 10, this person is sitting there thinking about you. Putting your face on the face of this karmic. Like they engaging with you. I'm telling you. Once you meet in the physical, this is it. I'm telling you guys. It's your kingdom spouse collective. It is. And some of you don't even get mad. You just laugh at this clown. Okay? That's all you do because you already know. Your understanding surpasses what any karmic could ever think about of this person. They'll never know the things that you actually know. Never. Because you connected to this person on a soul level. It's a soul level thing. Look at this. King of Wands. They'll never. I'm telling you. And this person, look. We got the Queen of Wands and then we got the King of Wands that came out. I'm telling you. They'll never be able to get close to this person like you did. Collective. Ever. Very deep, shiny. There's nothing that these karmics will ever be able to do. And if you don't believe me, just tap in. Just tap in. There's nothing, and you already know this, and this could make you really laugh really hard because you already know this already. It's like, what? Go ahead. Have fun. Right? You can encourage them to go ahead and have fun because you already know that this person is flexing and stunting. It doesn't matter. It don't matter what they do. You know the real truth. It's like, how you gonna say that you love someone? I mean, everybody's supposed to love everybody anyway. And that, like, this person is definitely gonna be in the energy of saying that they love people, but it's like loving them like a neighbor, like God said do. It's not this. This is with you, and it will never be another. It will never be another. You know that too. And it's not just one-sided. That's one thing about something that God ordained. It's not going to just be a one-sided thing, you know. But you may know that already. And some of you, that's the reason why you can be alone, or you okay with being alone, or you may have somebody, but you could, it's not what they think it is either. I'm just being honest. It's not what they think it is either, because you have already met your twin flame. This is different. This is different. You already connected and bonded on the soul level with someone. How is it very impossible to be bonded to someone else like that? You could be with someone else, but your twin flame and your soulmate is this person right here. One person. It's not no two. It's not, you don't get multiple soulmates either. You only get one. So if you made it with the others that you thought were soulmates, it'll just be something like that. But it'll definitely be a karmic relationship. You understand what I'm talking about? It's only one soulmate, only one twin flame. Everything else is karmic. No matter how people try to dress it up or make it look, it's karmic. And sometimes karmic relationships could be fun when you don't know what's going on, but when you awaken and you know the truth, this is like, man, what am I doing? What am I doing? I could do this by myself. Oh, I don't want to receive any karma, but whoever this person is, your person, they emperor in the reverse. They don't give a damn about receiving no karma if they could get something they trying to get. They already have the understanding and the understanding that what they're doing is karmic, period. They know that already. And sometimes, again, with karmic partners, you can have fun. But that's all. That's it. So maybe this is something that somebody just want, fun. But they will much rather be with you. You were the funnest of them all. Because you were someone that someone could be their complete self around. They'll never do that again. It's going to always be a mask. Mask on. Mask on. Especially as long as they're in this emperor in the reverse energy. Now, maybe if they start emperor in the upright, it may be different. But right now, they're in the emperor in the reverse. They don't give a damn. Look at this. And that's the reason why everything is coming back to them slowly. Because they know better, but they still chose to do what they want to do. So, it's backfiring. 1984 could be significant. Look at this. The sun in the reverse. They're not happy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy Aries, heavy Leo. They're not happy about it either. They're not happy about this at all. There's somebody that's really faking it to make it out here too. What else? We have the Six of Swords. Because they want to move on to smoother, calm waters, but they feel like they were forced out. They feel like you forced them out. And you could have definitely forced this person out. Once you realize they were operating in the Emperor reverse energy and want to vacate and eat it too. You like, listen, you can go ahead. And this is what this means in this deck. You can go about your business or I'm going about mine. Look at the suitcase in our hand right here. You know, you could have been dreading the day that you had to go out on your own and figure things out on your own again. But you took that leap of faith because what you were not going to be is the fool that you once were, turning a blind eye to everything that you knew that this person was doing behind the freaking scenes. So you owed yourself that. And so you definitely made it do what it do. Okay? You owed yourself that. You started lacking when it came down to yourself. Because you were trying to fulfill someone that wanted to fulfill many cups. So go choose those cups. How about you go that way? You don't have to choose me. Choose them. Okay, and we got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And the reason why they was doing it is because there was a shortage going on somewhere. That's the reason why they took this leap of faith towards this individual that don't make it right. Because they went and got into a freaking karmic contract. And no telling what all they doing with this karmic energy. So you like, listen, that person can have you. You don't, I don't accept returns. This is a no refund policy. Okay? What else we have? Queen of Cups. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm telling you. You like, what? Take the what and leave the what? Take the what and leave the what? Are you dumb? What do we have? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You're like, man, listen, I'm getting off of this karmic wheel, okay? Because this is what this person trying to do. Bring this karmic wheel, turn your Wheel of Fortune into the reverse. Oh, no. You're like, I'm out. I am out. I see what you're doing. And now this person receiving bad karma. Look at this. Look who they went towards. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I told you. Somebody at Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Did y'all see how both of those was flying out the deck? The devil and somebody heavy Capricorn. This person could be involved with a Capricorn energy. Whoever this person is, they are Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Period. Whether it's your person or this person. And also a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Extra heavy. Okay? Extra heavy. That is word from the dream team. That this person is a Capricorn. Either they got a Capricorn moon or something like that. Sun, moon, rising, something. They went straight to the devil. Mm-hmm. And like I said, with the imprisonment card, ratting this person trying to set this person up some type of way. This person is a freaking snake. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And it's like this is what they finding out. They're trying to snake this person because they gave them so much money. With the Queen of Pentacles being here, they gave this person a lot of money, collective. Could have even just been here and there, you know, or just making large deposits or spending a lot of money. And this person could even be someone that don't even have no freaking money. Okay, they was out here doing something to steal, and they got this person, your person, bamboozled in it. Take it as it resonates. It could go both ways here. They could have been pretending like they had this, that, and the third, and didn't have nothing like what they say they have, because the Queen of Pentacles is in the freaking reverse, and they didn't bound your Emperor energy to them, this freaking devil. And since they wanted to hurt you so bad, they're getting left out in the cold. The divine is doing it. Whatever whatever tools they had to get this person, they don't have access to that no more. Whatever money train they were on, they don't have access to that no more. Something got figured out here. What do we have? Look, something got figured out here. We got the moon card in the reverse. Something got figured out here. Illumination, whatever they was keeping a secret was found out. Yep. And they're not coming up out of this Five of Cups energy. They're not. Look, options. This somebody that could have had options. Yeah, your person could have went over here and got their heart broken, got bamboozled. And look, the last laugh. This is you. I told you. You knew what was up the whole time. You could have said something about this before. Look at you sitting back laughing, collective, because you can. And not because it's funny, because you knew. Okay? What else we have? You knew this person was going, man, listen, Ten of Swords. You already knew it was going to happen. You already knew it was a flag on the play. And what else we have? The Chariot. And you already know this person was going to try to get up out of there. Okay? Get up out of there. And try to come towards you fast. Look, they leaving with no shirt on, no shoes on, no nothing. They like, I'm getting away from this crazy Biz Naeem in the scrappy voice. Oh my goodness. I cannot. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, this is somebody that's messed up. Okay, we got, behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Okay, this person praying somewhere now. This person's somewhere praying right now. Hi, Queen D. Shout out to my beautiful moderators. It says, nothing is too hard for you, Lord. Thank you for your mighty power working on my behalf, producing breakthroughs in my life. I'm telling you, this person is running for the freaking hills. Could be a cancer, or they have cancer in their chart. They are running away from this situation here. Okay, yes, they are. Because they see the truth. They're like, man, listen. I don't have to deal with you. I'm not. Okay, everything is going left, and this karmic energy, they don't even have enough to take care of their bills or nothing. It's over for them. They out of there. That's what I have for you guys until next time. If you guys like my content, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on those post notification bells. Now, you guys do know you girl work, but I definitely do like duty work. You guys. Okay, so with that being said, I try to get into you guys, but I work and get my days in and get them knocked out. So if I can just only catch short videos, make sure you guys tapping into those short videos. And when I get off, I don't want to talk about what I'm doing, because every time I tell you guys what I'm gonna do, something else happen, and I'm just trying to do something different here, because I have been having a lot going on. But I want you guys to know that make sure you guys turn on those post notification bells. I'm just not going to say it no more, because I've been saying the same thing for years, and I've been busy for years too. Okay, I do have young kids, you guys, and it's like not really easy when you have young children. So if I could be on here all day, I would, but I have a teenage children, adult children too, but I'm always busy, guys. I always have too much going on. I do. But if I can sit here all day, I would. That's why I try to make the messages so long for you guys, okay? So just bear with me. My baby's growing up, so I do what I can do. All right, you guys. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, love, and blessings.